fantastic. So this is effectively breaking news. I really wanted to talk about this because I've literally just seen it. I'll put a picture up on screen of the article from the BBC. The House of Lords have basically said that they think video game loot boxes should be regulated under gambling laws in order to protect children, which tends to be the stance on this. It makes a lot of sense. All sorts of games. I think Overwatch is a big one for having loot boxes, and that are kind of like tailored to kids. Call of Duty, of course. While other games, kind of like Fortnite, have now gone for that direct purchase system or the Battle Pass system, so it's different. So even though kids are spending a lot of money on it, it's not exactly the same. But it's really important to talk about, I think, with this. If you don't know, the House of Lords is basically the UK's unelected part of Parliament. So we have the elected MPs, the House of Commons, who push laws through, and then we have the House of Lords, who are they're like kind of advisory. They haven't really got loads of power. At the end of the day, lordship is like just above a sir, and we have like a bunch of other titles then just below that. And effectively it gives you a seat in this house, and you can advise on laws, and tweak laws and make amendments and stuff. So this is incredibly interesting. It would they would classify it as a games of chance, which would put them under the Gambling Act 2005. I mean, it's so interesting, really, honestly. I'm sure this is going to develop over the next couple of days. This is going to be quite a short video because I just really want to talk about it. But as you may have known if you've been following the whole loot box thing, I think it's now banned in Belgium and the Netherlands. And I'll throw up something on screen that says which countries in Europe have already banned them. But the UK being, I think it's the third biggest or fourth biggest video game market now. I think it's just below America, Japan, and I think China's overtaken us. So that's why with big game releases, Animal Crossing, Doom, The Last of Us, any of those, whenever it's like sales records, normally the place that the sale records are breaking is the UK, and everyone reports on it because we're nerds over here, for a lot of us are at least. So this is going to be massive. I've already seen so many people tweeting about how they can't wait for it to change FIFA. I still don't think FIFA's a good game, even if you get rid of those FIFA packs, whatever they're called. But this is really, really interesting stuff. The House of Lords, like I said, I haven't got too much hope. They've not got loads of power. However, and this has been previously brought up by, I think, the Gambling Commission, and which was part of the House of Commons, and they kind of brushed it to a side. So maybe this will do something, but I don't know. The only thing I will say is, of course, I don't want to see kind of games get this like sort of weird age restriction stuff. We have to put in like your, I don't know, national insurance number or something to prove your age. Ideally, this will just get rid of loot boxes, and in favour of maybe direct purchase options or more battle passes, anything like that is at least somewhat guaranteed. So this is really interesting. I'm going to keep this video short because I want this to my internet shit, so I want it to get uploaded at a decent time. I will make a follow-up video if this actually does make it into the House of Commons and even law. So but this is super interesting. This is super hopeful. Obviously the only places that have kind of really regulated it, as I've said, is like 2 countries in mainland Europe, and I think Hawaii, and I think that's it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this goes somewhere, and I'll keep you guys updated. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.